Today, I'm answering a question from the window cleaner dude about how do I go from a one-man business to hiring employees. Alright, so if any of you guys saw my video yesterday, you saw that I said I was going to coach somebody one-on-one for free if you guys help me get to 100 subscribers by January 19th. We're about halfway there, and so we got 6 days left. With your guys' help, I think we can get there. If you have any questions about that, go check out the video I posted yesterday. Should answer any questions you have. I want to answer a question today from a guy who commented. His name here on YouTube is the window cleaner dude, and he asked me, how do I go from being a one-man business to a business with employees? He had questions like, how much do employees cost? How do I pay them? Is it a salary? Is it hourly, commission, that kind of thing? How do I do equipment, vehicles, insurance, all the kind of stuff that people wonder when they go make that jump from being on their own to hiring one employee, multiple employees, whatever it may be. So I want to start from the beginning. He said, how do I pay them? Well, it's kind of a broad question, and there's a lot of answers for it. I know business owners in this industry that pay their employees a percentage of each job, but here at my company, we pay our guys W-2 hourly. So we W-2 all of our employees. The reason we do this is we found it brings in the best talent. It is the most expensive way to pay your employees. However, we find it brings in better talent. People feel like it's a more legit job. They tend to stay longer. And in fact, I've interviewed guys in the past, and they've been in the industry. They have experience, and one of the first questions they say is this a W-2 position? So the employees find it important too. And if an employee finds it important, you know you're going to attract better people, and that's important if you want to grow a good, reliable business that does good work. So we do W-2 all of our employees. Our lowest paid employee is $10 an hour. He's just an assistant, and our highest paid employee, $17.50 an hour. Now, he's worked with us for a couple years now. He has experience, and that is our highest paid employee to date. And it varies for everybody. So if I were you, window cleaner dude, it sounds like you're a one-man business, I would hire an assistant. And what I would look for, if you obviously try to find somebody with experience, but if you can't, don't panic. Find somebody who's willing to learn, somebody who's a hard worker, because I would say over half of my employees had no experience when I hired them. Now they're dynamite. They clean windows like crazy. They're very, very fast, but they're just solid guys, and that's one of the most important things. You want to find solid, reliable guys to work with you. Now, hire an assistant, have them work side by side with you for the entire season coming up here, with the mindset that, hey, at the end of the season, I'm going to turn this guy into a crew leader. Now, you want to build this guy up as the year goes on. Tell him how you want him to grow in your company, how you have huge plans for your company, whatever that may be. And coach him. Coach him how you want the business ran. Really make him feel like an important person. Actually care about him, and really build him up to be a crew leader. And then next year you can hire another assistant to go alongside him. And there you go. You got your first truck off and running on its own. From that point, you can decide maybe you want to run a second truck with another assistant yourself. Maybe you want to get off the truck, do sales, estimates, phone calls, marketing, all that kind of stuff. But the most important thing is your first employee, you really want to build them up. Really want to make them feel like you care about them, and hopefully you do legitimately care about them, and you want to show them the overall vision of the company so they want to stick around. As far as insurance goes, once you get an employee, you're going to want to get workers' comp. It's a little bit pricey, but a lot of commercial contracts require it. So to grow a good-sized business, it's just something you got to do. As far as vehicles go, your first year, you shouldn't need another vehicle. If you've already got one, you just hire an assistant, have them ride in that vehicle, and then what we do is our very first vehicle we passed off to that first crew, and bought another truck for ourselves. So I hope those things are helping you. Equipment, I don't really know what to answer there, other than obviously if you're window cleaning, get a second setup, and should be good to go there. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I can go over insurance policies with you, and all that kind of stuff, and all the details that people probably don't care about. But I think that the biggest things to think about when hiring employees, W-2 your employees, I think for us it's been by far the best decision. Really invest in your employees. Care about them, learn about them, grow them, and really build them up to let them know what the vision of your company looks like. For us, that's been huge. We have a thing that we call company culture, and kind of all those things I just said is what company culture is. So any other questions, window cleaner dude, let me know. I hope that helped you. Thanks for subscribing. Again, guys, thanks for getting me halfway to 100. We're almost there, 6 days left, and I hope we get there because I actually want to coach somebody for free. Sounds fun. Take care for now. We'll talk to you soon.